Good morning. How are you guys today? Give it a couple minutes. I'm going to be doing my makeup while I talk to you. That's how I do things. Apparently, I'm just going to stare at myself for a second. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm still waking up. Today I want to talk to you guys about the value of waiting. We often get in our heads. Let's make sure my Bluetooth is off. Okay. We often get in our heads about, well, everything. I do anyways. And what happens, I got to put my lotion on my face because I washed it already. I did all my teeth brushing and all that already. But, all right, let me restart. Oh, well, whatever. That's why I'm doing this. This 30-day challenge with Martha is so that I can get comfortable doing this and that my lives will be smoother. I'll feel more confident. What's wrong with being confident? Did you guys see my post about that? I heard that song this morning and I was like, yeah, I like it. So go tell me what you're confident about on that post, please. Okay, so I'm going to restart. That was awkward. I've been thinking a lot about this. It's come up a few times with different people in my life where a situation will arise and panic sets in, which I do it too. That's why I know this, is because I've done it my entire life, where, you know, you get that situation that comes up and it feels like the world is going to end. It feels like if you don't deal with this immediately, then everything you've ever worked for and everything you've ever believed is going to come crashing down. That's how it feels to me, anyways. But here's the reality. It's not. It's very rare that a situation that arises needs to be solved immediately. Trying to think of an example. Let's see here. Oh, I have the perfect example. I'm going through it right now. Yesterday, I finally got my email to get my COVID vaccine, which I am very excited about. No judgment on people who are not as excited about it as I am and would prefer to pass on getting it. That's your prerogative. I don't judge you. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. As long as I get it, I don't care. But I got this email yesterday saying I could register. And I clicked on the link and it says my birthday's wrong. Okay, so my boyfriend and we tried several combinations of what I could have possibly put in if I made the mistake. I even did the date that I registered, thinking, you know, it was right about the time I got COVID, thinking maybe that was the problem, right? Nope. So then I called and I listened to horrible music for 40 minutes. Someone finally picked up and then hung up on me. I was so annoyed. And then immediately after that, I called back because, you know, this is something that's important to me. And talked to a guy who very clearly made it clear he didn't know what he was doing by telling me he didn't know what he was doing. So I'm not saying that it was his tone. It was literally the words that came out of his mouth. I've only been doing this a week. I don't know what I'm doing. Said he made an appointment, never got a confirmation email. And at that point, I was done because there was no point in pushing it any further. And if it didn't happen yesterday, it's not the end of the world. There's today, there's tomorrow. It will happen. And so that's an example of what I'm talking about. What I want to share to you guys, what I want to implore to you guys is that when something arises, something that triggers you, that gets your heart going and you feel like your entire world is going to collapse, breathe. It's the best advice I've ever gotten. Put your hand on your heart, feel your heart beating, and breathe. And wait. You don't need to respond immediately. The email will be there tomorrow. You don't need to ruin your entire day over it. It's just one moment. And whatever it is can wait until you are in a more neutral, calm place to manage it and to handle it and to be in it. And if you wait, if you take that time to wait, you're going to make less mistakes. It's going to be less aggravating for you. It will feel better overall. And chances are, whatever the outcome will be better because you're approaching it from a place of love, a place of calm and peace instead of anxiety. So, yep, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.